Hello, hello, Anna here. Welcome to day 30 of this mindfulness challenge. We have 2 more practices left before we finish this challenge. It's amazing, isn't it? And everything you need to practice mindfulness with me today is to find that spot where you know you will be safe, you won't be disturbed, and you can dive deeper into your inner experience. Okay, off we go. So, day 30 is here. It's amazing. It really is amazing. I hope that for today you find that space where you can either stand up or you also have the choice to sit if that's available for you. And like I did yesterday, we're gonna switch off the lights. So I'm gonna use my magic wand of the lights. And hopefully it worked. And now you cannot see me any longer because honestly, there is no need for you to check the screen. The power of mindfulness lies in your own experience, lies within. So let's just take these first few seconds as an opportunity to settle. Like it's been a tradition in this challenge since the very beginning. We're gonna spend the first couple of minutes doing a quick check-in. And this time, you will have the chance to choose by simply asking yourself one of those 3 questions. How is my body right now? How am I feeling? Or what's the state of my mind? And remember, there is no right or wrong. We're just allowing ourselves to have a little bit more knowledge and self-awareness of either our thoughts, emotions, the body, sensations, as a means to ground yourself into this precise moment. So just simply checking in with yourself and acknowledging that this is part of your human experience right now. This is a part of what it means to be alive in this instant and this other instant and the next one. And for today's practice, we're gonna need to stand up, but whenever you stand up, make sure that you have a chair nearby because we will also continue the practice sitting in a little bit. So go ahead and stand up if you were not like this, with your legs hip width. The knees are softened, your spine is aligned, and we're gonna breathe together for 3 intentional cycles. Inhale with me. Exhale, let go. Inhale. Exhale. And one last breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let go. Allow your body to feel the breath and notice if breathing intentionally shifts your body in any way. So here you are, standing, legs hip width. Would you be willing to redirect your whole attention to the sole of your feet? Just feel, you don't need to change anything, but just feel how is the weight distributed right now. Are you leaning more towards one leg than the other? Do you feel your weight more at the front or on your heels? And these are just exploratory questions, but by no means you need to readjust your weight or see if you can feel more balance. We're not pursuing that. We're practicing mindfulness. We're just bringing awareness to something that is already there in the body. In this case, our weight when we stand up. So from this open awareness in stillness, now we are going indeed to create some mindful movement. So listen well, listen carefully. Very slowly, start by shifting your weight forward, almost as if you're leaning your trunk, as if you were going to lean your trunk all the way to the floor. But of course, this is not possible without falling, or unless you're Michael Jackson, right? So just lean slightly your trunk forward and notice all the way being transferred to the top of your feet. Bring your whole awareness to that part of your body right now. Maybe you're even clawing your toes, trying to have a better grip against the floor. You don't need to lift your heels, you're just transferring the weight to the front of the feet and feeling the sensations of this gesture. Very slowly come back to your center, distributing the weight kind of equally on the soles of the feet. And feeling again, when you release this tension of being slightly forward, how does it feel now in your legs? What is going on over there? Wonderful, then let's just do backwards. Very gently lean your whole body slightly backwards and feel how now the weight is being transferred to your heels. You don't need to lift your toes off the ground, they stay connected, but you are bringing the whole weight to your heels. What shifts, what changes in your body? When you do this, which muscles do you feel engage? Is it your quads, your hamstrings, your ankle muscles? And just hold it there a little bit longer, noticing these sensations. Wonderful. So very slowly bring your feet and your body align so you feel grounded, you feel rooted on the earth, and just observe for a few more seconds. Breathing naturally. And now we're going to repeat this wave from the front to the back. You can pick your own tempo, and of course I explain it very slowly this first round so you would be even more aware of whatever is happening in your legs, but you might speed up a little bit, not a lot, a little bit the tempo. So just gently bring your weight to the front of your feet and then back. Front, toes and heels, and toes and heels. And notice, stay connected with your body. Feel your muscles, your toes, the arches activating your quads. Bring your whole attention there and notice what comes up for you. Well done. Then very gently come back to your center. Feel your weight, your posture. And now, instead of going back and forth, we're gonna go sideways. So inhale deeply and very slowly, keeping both feet on the ground, bring your weight to your right leg. You might even pop your right hip a little bit to the side. Just bring the whole weight and notice what happens to the other leg. Which muscles do engage? Do you feel more tension? Do you feel at ease? Just stay connected there for a few more seconds. Okay, very gently come back to the center. Do your best to share the weight equally between your legs. Pause, feel your legs. And now bring it to the other side very gently. Transfer the weight to the left leg and pause, observe, notice the sensations and hold it there. Hold the pose with mindfulness. Very gently bring your body weight to the midline, to your center, without losing touch of your body sensations. So, how are you feeling, my friend? Are you ready to spice things up a little bit? I hope so, because that's what's coming now. So we're going to repeat this exercise, this last movement going left to right or right to left, but this time we're going to indeed lift slightly the opposite leg. So inhale deeply and transfer your weight to the right leg very slowly. When you feel you've got all the weight on that leg, then lift the left foot from the floor and open keeping the left leg straight, opening a little bit, going further from the right leg to the side. So if you were doing a triangle, a bigger triangle with the legs, so now your whole weight rests on the right leg. And depending on your balance today, depending if you're barefoot, if you're wearing shoes, sometimes even depending on your concentration, you will have to negotiate a lot for you to keep that posture. What matters the most from a mindfulness perspective is that you stay connected to your body sensations, to everything, this interplay that is taking place right now in your body for you to keep the balance. Just notice all the sensations, stay there, and resist the temptation of lowering the left leg. Just a few more seconds, you're doing great. Hold the pose mindfully. Beautiful. So inhale deeply, and on the exhale, slowly, mindfully, bring your left leg closer to the right and release that leg back to the floor. Now, usually there is like a release effect after holding that other leg for a while. Then notice again, do you feel this release sensation, and where do you feel it? How do you know it's there? If, on the other hand, what you feel is a lot of tension now, then also connect with that. Feel the tension, your muscles working out, and stay really, really curious about this. Okay, so let's try the other leg, shall we? Inhale deeply and bring your whole body weight to your left leg. When you feel that everything is on that leg, slowly, intentionally start to lift the right leg off the floor and bring it slightly further from the left leg, opening up sideways. Now notice, what do you have to do, if anything, with your arms? Do you keep them by your side? Do you open them slightly? And go even closer. What is the experience? What is going on down on your leg or your legs? Now, when we come to stillness, holding a pose like this, the mind will not hesitate on going through all sorts of stories. Either this is boring, I want to quit, my body is so out of shape, why are we doing this? Endless and endless stories. Would you be willing to put them on a side for now? You see they're there, you put them on a side, and you gently return back to your body sensations, just for a little longer. Well done. So inhale deeply again, and on the exhale, so lovingly and attentively bring your right leg back to the floor and feel your legs. Notice, how does it feel now that both are back on the ground and that you are aligned in your body? So let's continue by taking a seat. You might feel really grateful for sitting after these exercises. So once you found your seat, I'm going to ask you to bring your legs slightly forward. And by that I mean that your buttocks stays on the seat, but your knees are showing off more than it would normally do. So your back is not supported, it's not resting on the back seat. And your whole hamstrings are not resting on the chair either. So you're slightly forward within the chair. So there you are, seated on the chair, and before we bring movement back, reconnect with these sensations of being seated right now. Sit and know you're sitting, like one of my mindfulness teachers always says. And if you are genuinely wondering, like, Anna, what the heck do you mean by that? Just notice your sit bones, the contact points of your body with the chair, potentially with the floor or a cushion if you're using any. Observe your posture. Is your spine aligned or are you slouching? And very slowly, I'm going to ask you to inhale deeply and very gently on your exhale, lift the right foot, keeping the 90 degrees angle of your knee so the leg is bended. You lift and hold at the top your right leg. And again, bring your whole awareness to that leg. What is going on? Which muscles do you feel are firing up, are very active right now? And just hold it there. Hold the leg, but don't hold your breath. Keep breathing naturally. And on your exhale, very slowly, don't go fast, please, release that foot back on the floor. Pause and feel your right leg. Amazing. Then let's just do the other leg. Inhale deeply and very gently pick up that left leg. Defy gravity, bringing all the way up and hold it there, lock it. And engage with these sensations. Notice everything that is happening on that left leg. Is your foot in tension? Do you feel your calf activated, or is it your quads, your hamstrings, the inner thigh? What is going on? How is your body doing all of this? Okay, here we go. Inhale again. Exhale, slowly, mindfully release that leg back to the floor. Pause and observe the sensations. And finally, we're gonna lift both legs at the same time. So inhale deeply and use the exhale to lift both of them. Come on, don't be shy. This is your body. This is the practice. You can do this. And once you have them lift, then notice what is going on with your trunk, your arms. Do you need to move them in order to keep the balance? Are you wobbling? Do you feel grounded? What is happening? Are you also holding your breath, or are you breathing normally? And whenever you're ready, inhale again, inhale, inhale, inhale. And with the exhale, you release the legs and the feet back to the floor, very slowly, gently. With so much care and curiosity, we now turn again to the body. Okay, wonderful. If you're ready, whenever you please, inhale very lovingly and deeply through your nose. And exhale with care and slowly. Releasing the air, letting go of today's practice. If you feel like it, you can open your eyes if they were closed. Check your surroundings, just looking around a little bit, reconnecting with the physical space. And all I want to say is like, congratulations. You just practiced 30 minutes, half an hour of mindfulness with me. What an honor. I'm truly, truly blessed. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself, first of all, and to be here with me. And I hope to see you tomorrow for day 31. So, if you enjoy this practice and would like to get access to these meditations, download them for life, all you gotta do is follow the link I will leave below and register so I can send them once the challenge has finished.